Hello, I'm Henry John Griffin, and today, here is another warning that, Code Air is, going to, if it gets up to a higher temperature and it, becomes too cold in this room, then the cold air might make you upset. It might hurt your feelings. And that's the reason why I did what I did. It's because my room was getting too cold. It was not at the right temperature. But also, it got worse because I had to do something that I didn't like sit in the tub with cold water. But also, it's fine to sometimes it's fine to have a fan running right there. But it could still make you freeze. And freezing hurts. Freezing is not good. Freezing is bad. Freezing hurts. Freezing makes you sick. It makes you get sick. It is not good to freeze. All of you people can think that freezing is a part of making you feel better. But still, though, you might have thought wrong. Freezing can make you feel better, but it is not always a good idea to freeze or freeze in the cold shower. Like what I said about freezing is that nobody likes freezing, and that's the truth. Nobody likes freezing, and that's a fact. That's my opinion. Nobody likes freezing. Freezing is bad. Getting too hot is bad. It's not good to burn up. It's not good to freeze. It's not good to sweat. It's not good to shiver. It's not good to shiver. And it's not good to overheat. All of these things are bad. It's only good to have the amount of temperature that you're needed to stay fully functional and do daily routines. Well, the good thing about the sun, people say the sun gives you vitamin D. I get that. But right now, it's not safe. It can hurt you. The sun is dangerous. The sun can burn you. The sun can hurt you. It is not good to be too cold. It is not good to burn up. It is not good to be out in the sun too long, even if you're getting your vitamin D. You are not a solar panel. You are not a solar panel. You cannot be outside in the sun too long. You cannot be outside in the sun too long, even if you're there to get your vitamin D. I'ma tell the truth. You are not a solar panel. If you're talking about being outside to get vitamin D, then you're talking about a solar panel. Only solar panels do that. We are not solar panels. So therefore, we cannot be outside burning up or freezing. Because what happens? What happens to a computer when it gets too hot? That's right, it overheats. And what happens to a phone when you leave it out in the sun too long? What happens to a computer if you leave it out in the sun too long? That's right, it will fry. So don't you ever compare my organic computation to a solar panel. My organic computer is not a solar panel. It cannot be outside in the sun too long, because it will burn up. How dare, if you were to come in my face and try to talk about me like that, I am nothing like a solar panel. So I am not made to be outside in the hot, shiny sun getting vitamin D. Even if you talk about it helps you get vitamin D. Even though if you were to talk about it helps you get vitamin D. But guess what? That's solar panel talk. I'm going to recap it one more time. You are not a solar panel. You are a human. You are a human being. Do I look anything like a solar panel? No, I do not. So people need to stop allowing God to give us the sun. Because it's not good, it's not right, and it's all false statements and false allegations that I could be like a conductor, but just because I'm a conductor doesn't mean I have a solar panel. And I'm giving you a setup answer. Why are you crying? I'm not even telling you a fact. I'm giving you a setup answer. And the setup answer is, if you ask me that question about why we need if you ask me a question about do you need the sun to get vitamin D, I'm going to give you a setup answer. And I'm going to tell you that you are not a solar panel. You are not a solar panel. You are not a supercomputer. You are not a light bulb. You are not a you are not something that needs. You are not. Well, actually, you are something that needs energy, but you are not a solar panel. You are not a supercomputer, whatever it's called. You are not you are not a windmill, and you are not a power plant. You're not a solar panel. You're not a power plant. You're not you're not a windmill. You're none of those things. Just because you think that the sun is to give you vitamin D, you're not anything that's powered by solar. You're not anything like you're nothing like a solar panel. You're nothing like anything that's powered by solar. You are not like I said it. Your brain does not have a solar panel. Your brain is not a solar panel. But it does think like a computer. But you are not a solar panel. Guarantee honest, you are not a solar panel. Stop saying that your kids need to go in the sun and get